Hi all, Hal here with more Empyrion Galactic Survival, and happy Wednesday everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far and that not been too busy. So I just want to give you a quick update on what's been going on. For the folks who hung around for the the late portion of Monday's video, you got to see me actually finish clearing off the communications base. There was only like 2 rooms left, so I figured I'd just go ahead and show it off to you really quickly. A little bit of a teaser, just having some fun with it. If you didn't check it out yet, or if you didn't see that portion, go back, take a look. It's the last like 5 or 6 minutes of the video. It's a lot of fun. It was kind of funny because there was, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go check it out. So, what is that? Why does that look like a giant stone? Never mind. Oh. Eleon Games, you so silly. Anyway, so as you can see, we did get a little bit more of the ship done. Lost one of my docking pads, unfortunately. I'm going to have to rebuild that. We have all of this stuff in here done now. I did do a little bit of work on the base. As you can probably tell, we now have a room to the left and a room to the right. The room to the left is our constructor and storage. And I've gone through a little bit of organizing. As you can see, I've got a lot of crushed stone, and I'm basically producing a lot of power right now. Oh, and then I've got, another something ridiculous number of power pellets coming up behind it, and that'll be turned into even more Promethean, into fuel. On this side, we have another constructor, but not just any constructor. It's an advanced constructor, and it's full. The queue is full of parts. As you can see, what we're going to be doing is making the CV parts. We're going to actually start building our capital ship here in the near future, and I'm actually going to be using some of the new parts. So we're going to have the Tier 2 RCS. I'm hoping to be able to minimize the number of RCS units by using these. The difference in cost on these things is not very much. Okay, so we've got, here, let's pause this for a second. So we've got 2 control devices, 3 electronics. 3 control devices, 3 electronics. 10 components to 15 components, the same number of cables, and everything else is exactly the same. Now, the difference between them is, this one has 15 armor, uses 1 kilowatt, 50 hit points, 5 tons of mass with a 20 meganewton force, right? This thing is about 50% heavier, 7.5 tons. Everything else is exactly the same at 500 meganewtons of force for the torque. What this means is that this thing replaces something like, what is that? So this is 5 to 100 times 5. So this one replaces 25 of the Tier 1 RCSs. For the difference in cost, no question about it. Much better deal. So, we're going to see how well this actually works. I will be surprised if it works as well as it seems to claim, but we will see. I'm thinking we'll probably still end up using 2 or 3 of these things, just depending. What I really want to do, and I've been thinking about this for a while now, I think I'm going to try and convert the old Arc build over to the current alpha standard. Now, this means that I will probably have to remove a lot of the components that are already there outside of the basic blocks, specifically all of the windows. We'll see how that actually plays out. But in theory, I should be able to port that thing over, and I'm going to try, so I'll let you know how that goes. But that is not something that I'm going to be working on in the immediate future. That is a longer-term goal. For now, we are going to go ahead and build a new CV, complete fresh design, and we'll see where we go with that. So, let's see. The other thing that I'm going to be using on this, obviously, we've got the warp drive, the gravity generator, and the warp drive tank, which used to be the science station decoration graphic. That is no longer in the game. We now have the warp drive tank, and we do need this in order to use the warp core. But the thing is that this requires fuel. I've already started refining some of it. I've got, I think, 2 stacks of the blue gem. Specifically whatever the blue gem refines down into. What is it called? I am absolutely horrible with these names. Let's see here. The what? Pentaxit? Pentaxit, right? Yeah, pentaxit. Okay. So the blue crystal refines down to the pentaxit. You get the blue crystal in the bottom of the deeper lakes. The lake that is to the north of our base actually has a very large field of these things growing down there. Now, these are treated as plants, so when you harvest them in the world, they will regrow in the same spot unless you destroy the plant itself. Which makes it nice because of the fact that I got really lucky with the lake in that we have, I don't know, probably 15 or 20 of these things in the immediate area. So it's very easy to get the stuff to make the fuel. So we're going to go ahead and let this run. There we go. So it's just, I'm so loving having the advanced constructor. So what I did is I did not actually have to go off planet. For the folks who didn't see the last episode, when I went in and did a base raid on the comm station, the communication station actually had a rare or very rare loot box in it, and it had basically a bunch of the ingots that we needed for the estrium and zirconium, I think it's called, zasconium. But what we're going to go do right now is I'm going to go show you what the blue crystal looks like, and we're going to head over into that lake. So, now one of the things that you didn't see was after everything was said and done, I finished recording, and we had the wonderful bug where, because we didn't engage the NPCs that are dropped in the airdrops, basically they kept spawning until I went and killed everybody. Once I killed the airdrop team, then it was fine. So you did miss out a little bit on that. It was kind of funny because the what I like to refer to as the alien dogs actually made it up into the base. I had 3 of them running around on the landing platform, so had to clean house and get the infestation out. So, all right. So if we can go find a couple of these crystals. Just gonna jump our happy butts over here. I think it was this. This is the lake that has them. If not, it's the one that's even further north. But I do believe this is the one. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and collect some seaweed, because even though I'm not using the chainsaw, it is nice to have the fuel for it. And I am fully expecting that the developers are going to put some kind of hazards in the water. There will be life forms added at some point. Simply because right now, this is the easiest way to get away from conflict is to get into the water. So I am fully expecting there to be stuff down here at some point that's trying to kill you just like everywhere else on the planet. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab a little bit more seaweed. And I grabbed the blue gem without showing it to you. I just went past and picked it up. Let's see if we can find another one over here. Yeah, I think it's the larger body of water that's to the north that actually has a bunch of them. Just swimming across, I found I think like 10 or 15 of the things. And this is the other shore. We know it's deep enough because we found one over here. Oh, we did find one, okay. I'm not going completely mad. Are you harvestable? Yes, you are. Okay. Now, there should have been more over here, I thought. There we go. No, maybe not. Maybe it is just the one over here. Alright, so what I'll do is I will do a cut here. I will see if I can find some more of the wonderful gems. And when I find some, I will bring you back. Right. See y'all shortly. And we're back. So yeah, I did have to go to the bigger lake over to the east of the first lake we were in. And this is what the blue crystal looks like in the wild. So before you harvest it, it's this nice big blue thing. It's actually fairly easy to see as long as you are within, you know, I don't know, like 10, 15, 20 meters, something like that. And then when you harvest it, it becomes that really little dark thing down there that you can't see when it's in the deep grass like this. So, but yeah, like I said, this lake actually has a lot of them in it. So if you are curious on the map, where we are right now is this general body of water. So for the folks who are playing along at home using the same, excuse me, bad case of hiccups today. So yeah, for the folks who are playing along at home, if you're using the same seed, this will show you where you can find, you should be able to find a lot of them. Like I said, it's actually kind of funny because there's just so many of them over here. Alright, so... and we're still grabbing a little bit more seaweed, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to finish harvesting up this lake, and then we will head back to the base, drop the stuff off for it to be refined, and I may need to actually put in a second normal constructor, but we will see how that works out, because I have a bunch of things that are being refined right now. And then with the advanced constructor working on, looks I already got done. Are you harvestable again? Oh, you are harvestable again. Very nice. So yeah, with the advanced constructor working on the stuff for basically the cruiser that we're going to be building, I do need to have more resource production in place, specifically for refining the raw materials into ingots and then using those ingots elsewhere. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and do another quick cut right here, and I will bring you back when we are back to the base. Actually, let's go take a look at the base right here, because we know it's another spaceport. We know the layout of the spaceport now. So this might actually be worth doing instead of worrying about the resource stuff. Yeah, I don't need the thorn. We'll go ahead and drop the thorn. I don't build the injectors unless I absolutely positively have no other choice. And then this is actually just a little atoll over here. Whoa, hello. That wasn't good. Let's get below the line of sight of that thing, because I was completely not paying attention. Alright. Drone is heading this way. And what we're going to do is, since we're here, we may as well go ahead and harvest the crystals too. This is what gets me in so much trouble in so many games. I'm a pack rat. It's like, oh look, I can use that eventually, so I may as well go ahead and grab it now. I think that was a gem over there off my left, wasn't it? Over here by the rocks. Thought I saw one over here. Well, I guess not. Maybe I was just going blind. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Aha, there's one. Alright, so the quick way to sink is to just pull out a firearm. Alright. So what we're going to do is sneak up on this base a little bit. Of course, I do need to make more ammo here in the near future. See, I want that big one gone, because once the, oh, hi Mr. Dinosaur. Today's your lucky day. I'm not out hunting. I actually have a refrigerator full of food back at my base. Let's kill the jump jet so we can Or sorry, I should say jetpack. Yeah. Enemy drones approaching, dropship inbound, yada yada yada. Because I think I've actually destroyed some of the guns previously over here. Right? Oh, hello. That's not good. All right. Oh, where'd that come from? What the? Oh, they need to kill Cam. I just took a shot from what? Cannon drone is dead. Oh, that's what got me. I stepped a little too far into the crossfire there. Alright, let's get over here so we can... Alright. See, it's always nice when they bring you stuff. Oops. We definitely want you on the hotbar. We want you on the hotbar. Grab all of you. Grab all of you. And we do not want... Really? That is really annoying. There we go. Deform it just enough to be able to get through. Okay. Yeah, you know. Okay, so now, last time we were in here, we learned that the spot down here is pretty populated. How are we doing for health? Let's heal up first. It's always nice when stuff works for you. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. Hey, why didn't you? There we go. Yeah, got all of our health kits back. That's a good thing, right? Oh. That was close. Alright, so... any more of you guys down here? No, okay. Now, if I remember correctly, core was on this side. And we're going to wait for this stuff to... because I believe there's like 3 of these guys down here. Right? Or is it just... this was the one with just the cannon on it? That's the cannon. And this is where it was... where there was like 3 of these guys, right? One down. Three down. And we have a core right there. Make sure there's... Alright. So now that all of this is under control, let's go ahead and clean these guys out. We will deal with the hovering drone here shortly. Alien container. Anything good? Can't complain too much. Alright, so let's go ahead and add that stuff to what is on our inventory list. And this is the... oh, that was almost a bad thing. And again, with this little pocket room that has nothing in it, which makes me wonder why it's here. And wow, look at the food. Is there anything on here I don't need? Pills, stomach pills. We don't really use those. I can get plenty of wood planks. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. See, well, bloody, really? Man. They're even annoying when they're dead. Okay. See, we know there's nothing over there, so I'm not really going to worry about it. Alright. So the real question is that thing still active? Because those used to stay active even when the base was disabled. So what we're going to do... of course it is. Oh, hello. So apparently the main cannons do deactivate now when you disable the base. It's nice to see that logic has finally been updated. Oh man, that's a whole lot of stuff I don't want to give up. Oh, especially the reactor core. See, anything that I need to actually build things for, I'm going to try and take. Oh, hello. That's not good. You landed right on me. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, hello. Interesting. So they only seem to shoot at you when they're approximately at your level. Okay. Good to know. You have anything that I want on you? Probably not. The alien DNA, or the alien parts would be nice, but... actually, you know what would be really nice is if you could get pieces back. Like when you're eating the canned goods, if you got the tin plates or the metal plates back, that would be really nice. Oh, that was lucky. Okay. Okay, we out of here. See if he's got anything on him. Just more ammo. That's okay. Yes, yes, I know. Quick. And away! And see, when you've got those transports coming in, the water is the fastest way to get away from them. So if you hit the water, you get under the water, you're generally okay. And I'm not sure if it's because it's a line of sight thing or what. But like you saw there, they did drop in on me. And I mean, they placed themselves directly next to me, so. But that's another base down, so we are good to go. Alright, so I think I am going to call this one here. I thank you all for stopping in today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button on the way out. If you haven't done so already, I do also ask that you subscribe. Not only do both the likes and the subscriptions help the channel to grow, it's also one of the nicest things you can do for a YouTuber. So, hey, you know, be nice and hit those buttons, huh? Well, on the flip side of that, you know, it does keep you up to date when new stuff's coming out. So always a good thing. It's a win for everybody. Anyway, I'm out of here. I hope you all have a great day. And if you have any questions, throw them down in the comment section below. I'm out of here. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you back here tomorrow for more Space Engineers and maybe even a little bit of Ark. And yeah, as always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. So is it still a walk of shame if you're swimming? And actually, would it be a walk of shame if you successfully destroyed the base? I don't know.